Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Stepping up now, Clint Frazier is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Ryan Borucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I'd tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
So stepping in, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He threw first and hustling for second.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with
Batting
2 outs.
fourth.
Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The count now at 2-1. Chapman at second with 2 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Cal Biggio is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Simeon's there. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Pinder is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Batting in, the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So 2 on with 2 away. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled straight back. The pause and the 0-2 fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Galvis on third. Caratini at second with 2 gone. On the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Ground ball left side. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
You know, D'Lo, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Struck him out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Frazier is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Digging in, Jurickson Profar. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Comes set, the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 0-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. A pause. And the 0-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. A's have to settle for just the 1. We've played 2 full. It's the A's. Brandon Drury will bat next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Pinder moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Rwanda Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Striding forward now is the DH, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Robbie.
A ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Chad Pinder is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 1-1 the count. Olson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Weak roller right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 3, the Jays nothing. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
In now, Cal Biggio. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken to throw. And Hundley puts it on the money. He is out at second base.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
You're going to bobble a ball. You have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Hernandez ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. Home run number 5 on the year, and the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or 2, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
Designated hitter.
And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. Smoke right there. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-1 Oakland. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off
digging in to try it again, Victor Caratini. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
I got 3-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. Yeah. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Caratini on at first, nobody out. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Brandon Drury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
the batter, the center fielder. Payoff for Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now in the box, Clint Frazier. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. One and 1, the count to Clint Frazier.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Semien. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Joe Biagini takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 31, Joe Biagini.
Chris Davis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Chapman aboard here at first with nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Matt Olson, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. The A's lead this one 4-1. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. So far this season, Guerrero is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, second baseman, Cal Biggio.
Now to the plate, Cal Biggio, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now
All he wants to do is get on
baseman,
base and take advantage of the strength of his game,
Mo.
which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Ready on 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it 4-1. Next up for the A's, Nick Hundley hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's set, and the pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Left side. Played on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. Shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Stepping in now, Chad Pinder, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Hundley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. 22. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. In now, Jurickson Profar, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He'll be
Leading
tasked
off
with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Freddie Galvis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Standing in, Victor Caratini. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And now a pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Brandon Drury.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury hopped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. No hits to this point. The 0-1, and that misses 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Trevino will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Trevino.
So the lineup flips over and digging in to Oscar Hernandez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
from the stretch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed. He chased it out of the zone.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marcus Semien. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Frazier coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Robbie Grossman, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And 2, here it is. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Simeon, base runner at first with 1 out. Two and 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hit on the ground to third. There's one. He's out. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Stepping in, Clint Frazier. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch on its way. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pinder is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 27.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2-0 now. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Justin Smoak, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In previous meetings with Liam Hendriks, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 is a letter high fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it 4-1. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, Matt Olson. Fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Nick Hundley.
Digging in once again, Nick Hundley. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full. The A's lead it 4-1. Blake Treinen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Galvis behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit. Stepping in now, Victor Caratini. And he hits it hard to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now he's got a couple of guys on.
To second for 1. On to first, and Kemp is bounced into a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Profar fields it cleanly. On to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Oakland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Frankie Montas earns the win, his second. Ryan Borucki was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Blake Trinan records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.